Hey friends, Justin Silly Gaming here, and we are going to do something big in today's episode. It might be a two-part episode, who knows, because this is big. What we're going to do though is we, first of all, got enough science. We are going to take this, which allows us to take more than one person into space, which means we can do more crew reports, which is always useful, and we can take a scientist up who can get us more data when we do science. So there we go. But our big thing that we're going to do is we are going to attempt to fly by the moon. This isn't landing on the moon, this isn't going anywhere near the moon, but we're going to go around the moon somehow. And we have accepted it. But here we go, Jeb. You're always in these wacky missions. Let's see if this thing even will take off. It's a very big rocket, that's for sure. We've got fins, that's fine. This thing's probably quite heavy as well, which isn't great. As you can see there, we've nearly used half the fuel on this solid fuel booster, and we are doing 80 meters per second. Damn it. There we go. Slowly fixing it. Come on. There we go. Wait. This thing is very, very difficult to control. And we are just gonna go... Shit, we've lost it. Nope. Nearly lost it. Wow, this is a bad attempt. We now want to start going at 45 degrees. That works surprisingly well. And we're on that line, so we might have just kept this. There we go, that's what we want. Just about. How much fuel do we have? Not loads, not loads. Maybe this is why this is going to be a more than one part series. And there we go. So there is our fuel gone. Now we're going to add a maneuver. And we are going to get this thing into an orbit. Doesn't matter if it's a good orbit, as long as it works. We're on the point, and we are going to fire. Oh no, we're not. We're going to get rid of those engines. We're going to fire for a second and kill it, so we know what our burn is. It's 2 minutes and 50. So we are going to burn that now, and I don't know if this is going to be enough fuel. Maybe this rocket here isn't powerful enough. Maybe we use too much just getting into space. But I imagine when we're in orbit we should be able to... We got to 1 million fairly easily. Ish. Now we've got twice the amount of fuel in this top rocket, this final stage. So it goes to 2 million. And we can't afford to have 11 of these. I'm sure that's not the science behind it all. Just keep on that maneuver point. There is the third of the fuel gone. So if we could get this orbit with still half our fuel, maybe this might just work. It's going to be close. There's the orbit. And now we kill the engine. We have a look at this. We're a little bit off. Our apoapsis is 209. Our periapsis is 136. And we are wanting to set that as a target. And is it... Right, this is where I can't remember exactly what I'm doing. As you see, we're kind of diagonal compared to theirs, so maybe I do it at this point. And then we just change that. There we go. And eventually we want these nodes to be at 0. Or as close to 0 as possible. 0.2. 0.1. What are we on? We're on 0.1 still. 0.1. 0.1. Come on. It's very, very delicate. Because, see, we've gone too far. I think that's going to do, though. So we want to burn for 7 seconds in 22 minutes. And this, without any computers to help us, is going to be very difficult. We are now very close to this burn, and we are going to full burn and then slow it down and then cut off. Hopefully this is going to adjust our orbit enough to be in line. There we go. We are getting close. And cut. And then we can get rid of that. We are now 0.1. That's pretty damn close. I reckon that'll be enough. And so you see there now we have an orbit that is going to pass very, very close to the moon. And we are going to leave this episode here and do the rest in the next one. So thank you very much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed it. If you have, remember to like, comment and subscribe and watch the rest of them in this series and maybe something else on my channel. You never know what you might find and enjoy. So thanks for watching, and don't you go change.